time to get down to what we wanted to talk about, right?
Yeah, so I was wondering, we need like, excuse me, we need to get a few things like started so we need to know what we're saying like in the beginning so that we can go off of it to a little like rant or whatever conversation.
Yeah, it's a good idea to have a few main points to go off of from the start. And you wanted this to be mostly concerned with what, the forum or our new channel?
I mean the new channel is part of the forum. I think mostly the forum pretty much, and you started it at like what 450 subscribers and you're at 1700 now or whatever, and the forum's grown and all that stuff. What we think about it too.
Okay, so we can just start from there. So, do you want to introduce the video?
Oh boy, I don't know how to start it, so no.
Oh, it's not that hard. You just have to just sort of. I know often starting things is the hardest thing to do.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Okay, hold on. Can you give me a second? My throat is really dry and it's really bothering me now. So I'm gonna go get a drink of water.
Yeah, get a glass of water and then you'll be better. This is gonna be part of the outtakes for real. Don't think you heard that. Maybe I should sing some elevator music in the meantime. Do 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 do.
I am back.
I was singing elevator music in your absence.
I don't know. I heard noises coming out of my microphone, basically.
Yes. Yes, that's what I was doing, making noises. But
Oh man.
Oh man, yep. I think if this becomes a series, or I'm talking to you, or we're talking to other people, or whatever, we need a name for it, and it should be like a simple name that we can remember.
Let's talk. How about that?
Let's talk. Okay.
Let's talk with KingofdaHipHop and Bonecanoe86 and stuff and such about the forum, and although that would get lengthy because you'd have to mention everybody who's there, and then how about it just let's talk about the forum and then we mention who's in the conversation in the description. I think that would work well.
Yeah, I think pretty much if this was a series, it would be Let's Talk, episode whatever, and then colon with blah 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 and blah, something like that.
Oh man,
it's exciting.
I think it's a good way to do that. I mean, everybody wins. We get to talk to each other, and people get to see what we think, and it makes people happy.
Yes.
At least that's the idea.
Man, I am filled with joy and mashed potatoes. That's a Raucoism, if you didn't notice.
Yeah, I don't think he said something like that in a while. Oh my god, it's been... Sorry, this is so off topic, but I haven't watched him in 5 days, and I started watching it. It's weird, because I was checking the House of Sim, and I saw him in the subscription box, and I noticed he changed his profile picture.
Oh, you don't know the drama behind that?
Yeah, no, I know everything about that now, so I decided to go watch his videos, because I don't know, I just haven't watched them in a while, and then I found out about this whole privatizing machinima copyright thing. And
yeah. It sucks.
It's really bothering me. But I didn't even know that he got machinima. I think he just got it as it happened.
Yeah, it was just a couple weeks ago, and I think that it was pretty bad timing because he got it just as the crackdown began or whatever.
Crusade.
It was kind of too bad. It was because I just finished. I don't know if you ever have gone back in time in his archives and watched.
I've watched. I think think I've watched all the VIPs, and I've watched, Cat Planet and all that stuff.
I haven't gotten to the VIPs yet, but there's this one game he Let's Play that I never heard of outside of, the Raucow's little world there, but an Untitled Story.
Oh my god, that's actually what I was going to say next.
Did you watch that?
I recently rewatched that again for like the second or third time. Second time, I think. I recently rewatched it like a week ago or something, and I really enjoyed it.
I gotta tell you, when I first watched that, there are very few Let's Plays out there that are good enough where I stay up, all night and watch one Let's Play, but that was an exception. I think I watched the entire thing in 1 or 2 long, sessions of just sitting there like, oh man.
Yeah, because that's happened to me too.
It's so good. It's just so engaging.
And for some reason, Chugga Conroy, I watched like his Super Mario Sunshine. I think I've watched it a total of 3 or 4 times. I don't know why. I remember the first time it was like I stayed up the entire night up until like 4:30, watching the entire series except for the last 3 videos, which were the final boss.
Yeah.
So it was pretty weird.
Yeah, it's one of those things. It's just like a good enough TV show or a good enough movie. I think a good enough LPer can inspire, that sort of enthusiasm in watching his videos. And so far, that's only happened with 2 people for me. Raucow, like I said, and Sir Ron Lionheart when he was still making videos back in 2009. I think those are, as far as I know, those are the only 2 that really made me, sit down and watch a whole series and watch it several times.
I've been checking out, because I haven't seen his archives, but I've been checking out Joseph E. Stalin's archives. I've seen... I'm trying to remember what I saw. I saw both his Napoleon Total Wars, because he continued that on his website.
Oh yeah, I did go over there to see the ending of that.
And it was very good. I really enjoyed that, and I'm really liking the Shogun 2. I think it's extreme. I really want that game, but
yeah, you need a PC for that, right?
Yeah, I know.
You Mac users.
Yeah. What else? I watched his Mass Effect 1 and 2 Let's Plays. Have you seen those?
I haven't seen those yet.
I remember they were like extremely good, and I think he gave the Mass Effect 2 like I think it was one of the best games of 2010 according to like IGN or something.
Didn't he have a little countdown about the best games of the year, like per category?
Yeah, and Mass Effect 2 won RPG, I believe. So
yeah, I think so. I forget exactly what won in what category, but I think that one won.
Yeah. Maybe we should get started.
Yeah. I mean, all this is interesting and everything. But yeah, what I think, I still think that you should, that you should announce it. You should say, welcome to episode 1 of Let's Talk, or something like that.
A new series on the House to Sip channel.
Yes.
Oh man.
And if you mess up, which you probably won't, but if you do, you can always just start again. I'll edit it out, or maybe put it in the gag reel to embarrass you. Could happen.
No, it's cool if you leave it in, because it just seems more authentic or whatever. We start laughing, and then we just, move on. That reminds me of, like, the Runaway Guys or whatever. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh, I've seen a couple episodes of them. It's good stuff. Proton John was one of my first introductions to Let's Playing, so...
They're all funny, NCS, Chugga, and Proton John. They're all funny.
Yeah, maybe someday we'll have a House of Sims equivalent of the Runaway Guys.
Oh man.
Could happen.
Okay, yeah, let's get started.
All right.
Just do I go now or something?
Yeah, it's recording. Don't worry.
Okay. Now I'm laughing. Okay. Oh God. We're so bad at this.
It's all
we
right.
make very bad radio talk show hosts.
No, I think we make great radio talk show hosts. I don't know what you're talking about here.
I don't know how they manage to just do it all perfectly. It's kind of scary.
Well, they have engineers in their ears being like, okay, now.